I know how Erika and Charlie met. Do you want to know how they met? Okay, let's find out.
So we had met through a family friend. He had invited me to the office opening for Turning Point USA, which that was in August. In May, I had taken a pilgrimage with my mom to Israel. And my whole intention of that trip was to find my future husband. And in the snake of the ticket line was a guy who looked very familiar. I had no idea who he was. And I told my mom, this guy looks so familiar. And as a typical mother, she said, go and say hi. No. We were late for our flight, and I'm not going to come off like a crazy person that's just weird. That ended up being Charlie. Nothing is by coincidence. Now, did we know no, not until we were like 3 months into our relationship and looking at timestamps, seeing that both of us were in Israel at the same time. But nothing is by coincidence.
Yeah, so anyway, 3 months later, they were dating. And then she says that that's when they realized they just coincidentally were in Israel together. Wow. It must have been fate.
And so anyways, fast forward from May to August. I'm standing in the office, and our family friend was like, you need to meet the owner, blah, blah, blah. And he turns around and was like, oh, hi. You're the guy from the ticket line? Oh. It was so coy that I was like, oh, nice to meet you. Like, I have to get back to New York, so I'll see you again soon, I think. So do I have time to think about it? He's like, yeah, until tomorrow night when I take you out to dinner. And I was like, oh. So I call my mom on the walk home because my mom is my best friend. She's my world. And I call her and I was like, so she goes, how was it? How did it go? And I was like, okay, well, first of all, it was the guy that I saw in Israel at the ticket line. So let's just get that straight. So that was just a total God thing. Second, he asked to date me, not to hire me, and I need to walk home right now so I can process what just happened. Because I have a date tomorrow night, and I have, anyways, long story short, that was that. Yeah. The rest is history. Now we have babies.
Amazing.